The candy store horror. The small town of Hollowbrook was known for its quaint charm and friendly community. Nestled in the heart of Main Street stood an old-fashioned candy store called Sweet Haven. With its colorful facade and tantalizing aroma, it was a beloved spot for both children and adults alike. One gloomy evening, as the rain poured heavily outside, the townsfolk sought solace within the comforting walls of Sweet Haven. The store was adorned with shelves stacked high with candies of all shapes, sizes, and flavors. The sound of laughter and muffled conversations filled the air, creating a cheerful atmosphere that contrasted with the stormy night outside. But unbeknownst to the customers, something sinister lurked within the seemingly innocent candy store. Mr. Thompson, the owner of Sweet Haven, had always been an eccentric man, known for his obsession with the occult. Rumors circulated that he dabbled in dark magic, but they were dismissed as mere gossip. As the evening wore on, strange occurrences began to unfold. The once vibrant colors of the candy wrappers turned dull and lifeless. The tantalizing aroma transformed into a sickening stench that made the customers gag. One by one, the patrons started feeling uneasy, as if an invisible force was watching their every move. The store's lights flickered, casting eerie shadows on the walls. The cheery laughter of children dissolved into terrified screams. Mr. Thompson, wearing a sinister grin, watched from behind the counter, relishing the chaos that unfolded before him. He had finally succeeded in summoning an ancient entity, one that fed on fear and misery. The candy store had transformed into a nightmarish labyrinth. Shelves rearranged themselves, blocking the exits, trapping the customers inside. Whispers echoed through the aisles, filling the air with a sense of dread. Faces distorted in the mirrors, revealing grotesque reflections that sent shivers down the spines of those unfortunate enough to catch a glimpse. One by one, the terrified customers tried to escape, only to find themselves confronted by their worst fears. A little girl ran through the store, pursued by a swarm of malevolent gummy bears that seemed to come alive. A man found himself entangled in licorice ropes that tightened around him, threatening to suffocate him. The sweet aroma that had once filled the air now reeked of decay and despair. In a desperate attempt to break free from the clutches of the ancient entity, the customers banded together, their fear giving way to determination. They gathered what remained of their strength and confronted Mr. Thompson, the catalyst of their torment. With shaky voices, they demanded he undo the dark magic he had unleashed. But Mr. Thompson, intoxicated by power, refused to yield. In a fit of madness, he revealed his true form, his body contorting and twisting into a grotesque creature that bore no resemblance to a human. As the creature advanced toward the customers, their will to survive grew stronger. They fought back with whatever they could find, a candy cane, a chocolate bar, anything that could serve as a weapon. Together, they channeled their courage, their love for the town they called home, and their determination to protect one another. In a climactic battle, the customers managed to overpower Mr. Thompson, weakening the entity that fueled his monstrous transformation. With a final burst of strength, they shattered the dark amulet he had used to summon the ancient evil, severing its connection to the mortal realm. As the amulet shattered, the candy store returned to its former state. The colors brightened, the aroma turned sweet once more, and the trapped customers found themselves outside, drenched by the pouring rain. They looked back at Sweet Haven, a place that would forever be tainted.